Genius animals that will amaze you. All about that bass. A female western lowland gorilla, born in 1971, passed away when she was 46 in 2018. But what she did in her lifetime is still highly appreciated and remembered. Her observation skills are so good that she learned to play guitar just like that. Her care named Francine Patterson took care of her in many ways. She managed to train her simplified version of American Sign Language. She was able to master this language with a vocabulary of 1,000 signs, which helped her communicate in a better way. She was able to express that she craved a pet kitten. To deceive her, stuffed toy of kitten was presented to her, for which she responded with a sad sigh. Later she was gifted a kitten named Old Ball, who was killed by a car after 4 months of companionship. He was a skater boy. This dog resides in Vasto, Italy, named Rush. This Australian Shepherd lives with his owner named Marco Spadaccini. He loves playing with the board. He excels in gliding complex agility courses, showing us humans how it's done. He also is best in balancing anything on top of his snout while skating. The breed to which he belongs has fame for their intelligence and athleticism. One more Australian Shepherd called Secret from Bellingham, Washington, and his owner Mary hold 1.2 million followers on Instagram. Possessing various qualities, one of his favorite one is sledding. This dog also loves to enjoy the game called Jenga. This game keeps their mind nimble with puzzles. It's always a wish of every owner that their dogs could pass out waste matter in the most civilized way possible. Kara Marshall and her dog training husband have somehow managed to make this wish come true. Their dog named Bear takes care of this matter all by himself. Play fetch. It's discovered that a raven can be as intellectual as an ape, or even a child who is under the age of 7. They belong to the corvid family, and its relatives include crows, magpies, and jays. They are also famous for their intelligence, exhibiting a degree of self-awareness. They are extremely skilled when it comes to puzzle solving and the usage of tools. The little iguana's room. This wild animal is called Sparky, who was found in Florida Keys. He possesses a quality that no one who owns or even is aware of reptiles would expect from them. This iguana is potty trained. According to the reptile experts, with little coaching, training and rewarding, it's pretty easy to train them, as it is in fact pretty common. A fact about iguana is that they usually like to pass out their feces in the water, as its smell envelops the air in the wild. Who is at the door? What if bears show up at your doorstep any time of the day? Well, it's nothing less than a nightmare. However, that isn't the case with Susan Kyo, who resides in the mountains of the Highland Lakes in New Jersey. Surprisingly, these bears are obliged if they receive the same treatment from your side. It's a known fact that bears' intellect is almost as the higher primates, and hence they can be trained well through conditioning method. They are highly unpredictable creatures. So even if they are getting trained, being careful and alert should be one's topmost priority. Lunch break. Seagulls are usually disliked regardless of how beautiful they are to look at. But since they tend to dive into people to grab their food, leaving a person breathless, many wish that they had some extra manners. This depicts one quality of theirs, which is that they are brainy. Experts have caught sight how they stamp their feet while it's raining to imitate it. They tend to act this way because when it rains, worms always tend to pop up at the surface, because the moist soil helps them to navigate in a much easy manner. The navigation of these species is one advantage for the seagull to grab them. They are even caught hunting food in a grocery store. Seagulls are so good that they quickly grab just by seeing, learning, and even by pass-on behaviors. Pitch-perfect parrot. Almost everyone is aware of parrots' talking skills. They are highly appreciated and cherished by all. However, not everyone knows that they hold the quality of interpretation and participation in music. They can detect the rhythm with their memory and shake a little along with the beat. A parrot named Ali is one marvelous example of this. It's an African grey parrot who loves to whistle along with the piano. Not only does he play along well, but also adds vibrio to it through clicking with his mouth. How and why do they do it is a great question to address right now.